Joja Farm!
Hello there, folks. Welcome back to Stardew Valley Expanded Exploration. I'm in Susan's house. I'm gonna be getting to know Susan today. Maybe I'll employ some more traditional NPC investigation tactics. I don't know. She got a nice house, though. What do you think? So this is Susan's Too Hard event, which happens in spring.
Hamish, hello.
Hello there, Susan.
I'm refreshing my little guys with patented homemade fertiliser.
Refreshing your little guys. Okay.
Nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus are part of what makes Emerald Farm's produce delicious.
Okay, tell me your business tactics. I mean, I don't mind.
Just add sunshine, water and some love and you've got yourself a profitable season.
Love? What kind of a charlatan are you? Can't add love to things. My parents are evidence of that.
Emerald Farm is small in comparison to Mega Joja Farm. I can't imagine managing that much space.
Yeah. Say that again. It's pretty damn small. What the hell did you build a farm here? Right next to a railroad. How am I able to keep up with all that land? Well, I use clones, and employees, and employee clones, and
Oh, I've tried crafting some sprinklers, but I just can't seem to get the plumbing just right. I'm amazed you've crafted such sophisticated devices.
I have never crafted a sprinkler.
With how many acres Joja Farm covers, if you want to use all that space, automation's probably a must.
Yeah, everything's automated. We got Junimos.
I don't think it'd be possible for one person to maintain, unless you hired a few farmhands. Most farmers near Pelican Town are small enough to be self-sufficient, but the orchards in Chestervale bring on seasonal help for the harvest.
Uh-huh. Big fan of Chestervale, are you?
I'll need to finish fertilising before the afternoon heat hits in. Talk to you soon.
Okay then. Just tell me to get lost as politely as possible, fair enough? Susan was in a cheerful mood today, up until the point where she politely told me to get lost. Yeah, that was a nice scene. Let's see what Susan's got to say following that cutscene.
Thank you for visiting me earlier, Hamish.
No problem.
The way you handle running a farm that big makes me feel motivated to chase bigger dreams.
Well, you know, if you want to be a corporate big shot like me, I could teach you a few things. Hey Susan, what you doing?
If you live by the railroad long enough, nothing wakes you up in the middle of the night. Except for a rock slide.
Are you trying... Was that a passive-aggressive insult, Susan? So this is Susan's next event, which happens in the autumn.
I'm grateful you took time out of your day to visit me. I'm harvesting my grapes. I use handcrafted kegs to age them into wine.
Where's you farmers out here in your wine?
Right now, I only brew small batches, but maybe Emerald Farm will become a full-fledged winery like Blue Moon Vineyard. Lots of money in wine.
You need a lot more space if you're gonna make wine. Oh, by the way, I own that vineyard. I got it in my marriage. It was my dowry. Oh, that's an interesting option. Why can you tell me about the cave up there? One where a witch lives and a goblin. And there's like a little thing with feet.
Cave by the railroad station? Annie, I've lived here for a long time. I assure you, there's no cave.
Oh? Canst thou not seest the cave?
You want to show me? Be my guest. I'm actually very curious about this cave.
I didn't say that, but yeah, I'll show you the cave. That's not an innuendo. There it is. Plain as day.
Hamish, there isn't a cave here, just a wall of solid rock.
Well, why don't you walk forward and into said solid wall then, if you're so sure?
Is everything okay? Have you been eating enough? You work yourself far too hard, dear.
Don't you patronize me, Susan. There is a hole in that wall. I will throw you through it.
I'm gonna get back to harvesting my grapes. I've a wine shipment due next month, so I have to get them into the kegs pretty soon.
No one's gonna buy your freaking grape water. Susan can't see the cave. You wonder, who else can? I don't wonder that. In future, I'll just throw people through the entrance to the cave if they can't see it. What's wrong with these people? It's interesting, though. Oh! What's Linus doing up there? Is Linus going up to the summit? I have to follow him. I've never seen him go this way before. What is he doing? Linus? Linus, don't get any ideas now. You're very close to the edge. Oh! It's beautiful up here. What are you doing here, Linus?
I've explored deep into the caves.
Linus, you okay?
They hold hidden secrets. Just be cautious if you go in there.
Whoa, you look really glassy-eyed, Linus. What the heck is wrong with you? Something happened to you in those caves, didn't they? That's why you're up here. This got really dark all of a sudden. Oh, look, mushrooms! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Have you been all the way up to the top of the summit? I know it's a beautiful view, but passing all those graves makes me feel a little glum.
We might well be adding a new grave there. Don't go up to the summit for a while, Susan. Could get ugly up there. I don't know what Linus is planning on doing up there. He has not come down yet. Okay, so let's do that thing where you find out what people like. Have a pumpkin. You like pumpkins? Who doesn't like a pumpkin? You like this thing? What about Joja Cola? It's always the benchmark. Oh, of course. Well, la-dee-da. So what are you up to now, Susan? Just gonna stare at a stove all day, aren't you? Lit there. Freaking stare at that stove all day. Well, she's off to bed. I guess the only appropriate thing to do is maybe sleep over. That's what people do, right?
Excuse me, I'm sleeping.
Oh. Well, you're just a liar, because you got into bed. You are not asleep yet. How dare you? Just gonna get in here with my shoes on. Nice and comfy. You okay there, Susan?
Excuse me,
We've been over this, Susan. It's not cool to lie. What a good night's sleep. Hopefully Susan will make me breakfast. Susan, where are you going?
I found mushrooms at the summit today.
I told you not to go to the summit, Susan. In one ear and out the other with you. Oh, joy, here we are. Looks like Susan's gonna stare at some corn all day. Jeez, this is what it's like doing a traditional investigation. I'm gonna do other things while I'm doing this. Look at this. They got high scores on these graves. Was this person killed by a slime? Or a bat or a bug? That's shameful. Red scar. An engraving saying this adventurer slayed 1,000 slimes and received an enchanted ring. How did they die? It's too faded. Yeah. What about this one? It's too faded to read. So they're old ones.
Hello, Hamish. How are you doing this fine morning?
Shut up, Marlon. You get your own video in the future. Bear Claw. Oh, this bugger killed a lot of people. What did he get killed by anyway? Shadow brutes? Maybe got killed by diabetes. Diabetes. Yeah. Still staring at the corn there, Susan. Oh, jeez. How do people do this stuff? It's really boring and creepy at the same time. Just look at her. Staring at the corn. Well, while I'm busy stalking Susan, I figured I'd just grow a load of pumpkins. Look at the mega pumpkins and delicious pumpkins all over the place. So beautiful. Normal pumpkin harvest. Just a normal pumpkin harvest. Yeah. What? I'm not always on drugs and, drunk with adrenaline. Oh, what cutscene is this? What's going on here?
Good afternoon, Mr. Hamish. One moment, please.
Oh, no. Not you. What are you doing behind your store? You better not try and stab me.
Relax, I just got my own new heart event, that's all. The next batch of my signature pumpkin spice cider is almost ready.
Oh, I see. You just gonna poison me now, is it?
I make a few batches every year during the fall. There's nothing like a sweet spiced pumpkin with a kick to warm you up in the chilly weather.
What is all this babble? You quite obviously want to poison me with some strange liquid. I'm not falling for it.
I don't sell my cider in the store. There's a limited supply because it takes so long to make.
I ain't buying any of this.
Only my close friends get to buy it.
You make your friends pay for it?
I only share my cider during Spirit's Eve. I put a bottle on each table for everyone to share.
Are you planning on poisoning everyone at the Spirit's Eve? Is this a passive-aggressive, like, plan of yours? Look at that guilty face. You want me to share some? Are you crazy?
I appreciate the business you've given my store. You're also a close friend of mine.
I am not. And I can tell you are hating every minute of doing this. I would love some.
Follow me. Back here, Hamish. I have a freshly made batch. Credit to Leah for the cover art on the bottles.
Oh my god, you got Leah right on this? No! Ah! Right into the bottle in front of me! You monster! Well, here I am at the Stardew Valley Fair, and my wife Sophia is here with all of her fancy wine that cost you an arm and a leg, and Susan's here with all nice stuff from her farm. Her stall's looking good. There's Andy from Fairhaven Farm, and he's got a lot of forage and honey. And I, of course, have beaten them all into the ground because I cheated my butt off. Looky here, I decided to keep a lot of my pumpkins around because I wanted to spawn into more mega pumpkins. I think I'm gonna do this a lot. I'm gonna fill my whole freaking field with just mega stuff. Here I am at the Spirit's Eve, and Alessia, or whatever her name is here.
Hello, adventurer. With a joint effort, we were able to secure these monsters. May Yoba guide you.
Nice to see you here, Alessia. Here's Susan.
So, these are shadow brutes. They look menacing.
Oh, so you can see these guys? You freaking hypocrite. Oh, look, it's Isaac.
It's easy to defeat a shadow brute. The narrative changes when bringing one in alive.
Oh, Pierre, did you just come here in a dressing gown? What have you done, Pierre? Have you relieved yourself in everybody's drinks? Like you planned to? That face certainly says that you have. Oh my god.
Hello, Hamish. Perfect timing.
Hello, Susan?
I just got back from Grampleton. During winter, the snow blankets the meadows there, and everything's beautiful and still.
Uh-huh, Grampleton. I heard a lot about this place.
Every year, I try to get out there to see it at least once after the first snowfall.
Fair enough. Is that where you went when you were trapped up here behind the rock slide? Could have just come around the front of Stardew Valley, of course.
I've a few close friends in Grampleton. We have crafting circles where we all get together and work on our projects.
Oh, that's nice. Get to escape this hellhole.
This time, I made some lovely hardwood flower pots.
Oh my god, you're a little bit boring, aren't you, Susan?
It's pretty chilly out here, Hamish. How would you like to come inside? I'll make you a cup of hot cocoa.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'd love some hot cocoa.
Let's get inside, Hamish.
Staring at the stove's about to pay off.
Here you are, sweetie. Be careful, it's a little hot.
Okay. Ah! My head! What have you done to my head? Oh! Oh!
Well, that must be a record. Never before have I seen someone drink hot cocoa so quickly.
Oh my god, my throat is on fire! Oh! Well, I'm supposed to be witnessing Susan's 8 Heart event, but nothing's happening.
End of the line, McTackleberry.
What?
I've disabled all your cheat codes. You're as vulnerable as a baby now.
Come on, Pierre, we can work this out. Don't do anything you'll regret.
Shut your mouth. It's time to die, you Joja shill.
54? What are you doing here? Of all the people I thought that would save my life, I never figured it would be you.
Everybody gets one, Hamish.
Hey, that's my line.
Well, now you owe me anyway, so when we collaborate in future, you'll remember that and be less of a dick.
Collaborate in future? I thought you were done with me.
Well, Turin suggested that we team up again because we make such a great team, except this time you won't be able to make me do horrendously horrible things because I don't have a bomb in my neck.
Whatever, you're here just because your videos don't do as well as mine do.
You cheeky little sh**.
Hey, thanks for watching this video, folks. Stay safe out there. The Stardew Valley Expanded 1.10 update comes out this Friday. Check it out!